Hello everyone, Sukanode here with another pathogenic video for you guys. This was actually not supposed to be a video, and I'll go into that in just a second, but I hope you guys been having a good day, good week, good month. Hope you've been taking care of yourselves and being safe out there. This was not supposed to actually be a video. I was just sitting down to play around with the game. I put it on its base setting, so the easiest, I guess, without all the upgrades to the enemies, and I was just like, and I went in with the mindset of, let me just play through the game and start to get familiar with all the new organelles, all the new weapons, and some different solid combinations I can do in the beginning. You know, get used to the new meta of the game. But in this run, I started coming across a bunch of new stuff. So the one thing I really want to point out is in the mutation section, where I took shop prices are 25% cheaper. Osmotic bargaining. So that's a thing. Also, I came across this, the chromatophore lens, which is just a big fuck off laser that does 1,000 damage per second. Press E, it fires the beam for 2 seconds. I saw this and I went, that's what that other mutation is. That's what that one mutation is for. And I don't know if any of you also thought that, but the mutation I'm talking about is the one where for every weapon you do not have, you get 50% increased damage up to 200%. It's things like, it's weapons or organelles like this that's what that's for. Because this is just a big fuck off laser. Now you do have to charge it. It does have to be charged, but now some of the other mitochondrion makes sense, because with this mitochondrion it wouldn't work with that mutation, but the mitochondrion that says, you know, when you enter a room, get charged for the first couple of seconds, or the mitochondria where whenever you get hit you get charged. Now those make sense for a weapon like this, along with that mutation. And if you can get multiples and upgrade this, I'm pretty sure it increases the amount of seconds it lasts. So it already has a base damage of 1,000 and it's being basically overcharged. So then you give it another 200% damage. That's 3,000 damage per second. Three or four. I think it's 3,000, but it would be 3,000 damage per second with that mutation. And if you can get this up to 5-6 seconds, yeah. And then if it can be connected to, and this connects to it, so you can buff its damage by that too. And if you can also connect, like, I don't know, one of the fire organelles or anything like that to further buff its damage, like, Jesus. this makes a lot of other things make so much more sense. And then I came across this, the cryo pulse, which is something similar, which just says release a pulse that erases projectiles and freezes all enemies for 2 seconds and does 40 damage. So there are, like, every time I come across something new like this, I go, oh, that's a really cool build idea of just building around 1, 2, or 3 things that all would go together really well. But yeah, at first I wasn't going to record this, but then I was like, well, I'm still in the first area and these new things have shown up, so fuck it, let's just go ahead. So first boss, and I'm running lasers because he died before I could get it powered up, so that I could, because I wanted to show it to you guys, but he died before I could get it powered up. Oh, there's the cryo pseudopod again. I really want to play around with the pseudopods. There have to be other pseudopods. There can't just be the cryo pseudopod. There have to be like a fire pseudopod and a lightning pseudopod and a poison pseudopod. There has to be. Oh, and it came with the toxiome too, because this with the toxiome would also be really good. Let's grab it. Put it here. I don't know if I'm gonna play around with the cryo pulse. Well, here, let's switch. And then we can try out the cryo pulse as well. Oh, okay. It's already fully charged. We can go into a room, check out the cryo pulse, and then put the laser back on, and I can show you the laser. And we can see, you know, the erasure of projectiles and stuff like that. The intestine is actually a really good spot for this. Oh, very nice. Okay. Simple but effective. I can get behind that. Simple but effective. Oh, here, kill you. There we go. Yeah, it all comes down to how fast you can kill enemies, really. That's what you're building for. Would you fuck off? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Attack speed. No, alarm. Let's see. What do I want to re-roll? Well, with lasers, you want attack speed. So if I'm gonna stick with lasers, I want them firing as fast as possible. Okay, so we tried this out, and it's neat. I could see buffing it, but I feel like you need another weapon to go along with it. It in and of itself isn't gonna kill anything. It's just a really good utility tool. I don't. Well, we'll keep it until I come across something better. And let's see if I can get the laser charged up so you guys can see it in action. Miss out on that DNA. It's not charged. It does seem you may need 1 or 2 mitochondria for it, maybe. I don't know. How close? Needs 10 seconds of overcharge to charge up. Maybe it needs 10 consecutive seconds. No secret room here. Let's see what's in our shop. Ooh, the galvanic conduit. Nice. Always good to see the galvanic conduit. Take that. Of course. Hold on. Pause for a second. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. The galvanic's always good. This may end up being a shorter video than I expected. I've been made aware I probably need to go soon. So let me showcase the laser at least, I guess. And I can save where I am and then come back to this later. So there'll probably be just a break in the video. Take double damage, but get 100% damage. That means I get 3 hits, but I do 100% more damage. That is enticing, actually, and once again goes well with this. Um, hmm. Actually, yeah, let's take that. Because just 100% extra damage is kind of hard to say no to. Man, I would have thought I would have been killing things way faster than that. But I guess if I have low damage, 100% double low damage is still low damage, I guess. Alright, got an extra hit. Alright, what do we got? So I can get the Galvanic Weave, which goes really well with yeah, it's getting there. It's starting to and it's easy to keep this mitochondria going now that I have the galvanic conduit, so should be able to get there. Let's take the galvanic weave, replace that with that. We'll get rid of that. I still want to see if I can do something with the cryosuopods. I may not be able to, but I'll sit them there until a better option comes along, and this should once again help to keep this going so we can charge this up. And then once you guys can get to see the laser, I will probably go ahead and disassemble it. I was not building toward it. It was just something I noticed, and I have not seen the other parts of what I think the equation is for it. I'm pretty sure I could do somewhat well, just yeah, that 100% damage is coming in handy now. Oh, damn it. Can't get hit though. Oh, you bastard. I didn't see it right next to me. We'll just refill our... Oh, I thought that was a refill my health, and no, it was not. Damn. Okay. Oh, there's the secret room. Alright, cores. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, galvanic weave again. Alright, let's do that and upgrade it. Looks like I'm going oh, god damn it. Oh, it just made it so it can't be removed from the slot. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I thought it was the ephemeral ones that break after a while. Like, yeah, they're really powerful, but okay, laser is up. And let's find a good spot to use it. Now. Yeah, it's just a big fuck off laser. Kill them both. Yeah, it's just a big fuck off laser. So you just have to power it up and then aim it. Just power it up and aim it. But we'll put this over here until something else comes along. We'll put that there. Okay, and that's an even bigger boost to damage. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for the health. Appreciates that. Of course. Come on, man. All right. What do we got? Gain 5 to 15 DNA. I'll take the DNA. There we go. Okay. So there's this. There's this. There's bigger circle and more health. This one I kind of like better. Because now I can get the cryopseudopod. I guess I could take these, put them here, and then put the cryopseudopod, and then do this maybe? That might work well. Or maybe it would just be better to... I like the bigger spread. That's why I like having 2 conduits. But perhaps... No, we definitely want that like that. That might work. That might work, actually. Okay, let's evolve there. Nope, you're still down there for now. Until I decide differently. Yeah, that should be okay. That should be okay. Yeah. If you got some heavy guns behind you, the cryopseudopod just destroys enemies. Like, jeez. The cryopseudopod is actually, it's just really good. Like, man, you do need to have some firepower behind it, but man, it's the utility of it is so good. Is there a... There it is. Let's take that. Okay. And we're not gonna re-roll. Okay. Could open the chest. Let's open the chest. Oh, more health. Nice. I'll take it. And more health. Cool. Take it. Alright. We're as prepared for this fight as we're gonna be then. Yep, you're right. Alright, more health, more health. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the ephemeral. I do not like the ephemerals. They're basically just temporary buffs. But we got our vicious little bacteriophages. So, how do I want to handle this? If we get that bounce organelle, I am going to want as many lasers as possible. So I kind of don't want to merge them. But we can put this down here for now. And these are still like main weapons. Unless I find some more cryopseudopods, and then this entire build changes. Alright, on to the next. I think after the stomach is where I'll just as a forewarning, I think the pause will be after the stomach. Okay. So 40% lightning split chance. This actually is very applicable now. So let's go ahead and get that. Hopefully that improves our damage. Ooh, another new. Enemies killed by affected attacks explode, but it's an ephemeral, so... Well, I guess it's an ephemeral, so that's fine, because we can just put it down here. There we go. And it can get overcharged, and yeah, it's not too much of a big deal. If it breaks, it breaks. It's not part of our overall build, so that's not a big deal. Oop. Love when things just rush into my face. That's another reason why I really like summons, because they kind of offset that. Uh, oh, fuck. Yeah, it's one of these rooms. All good, all good. Thanks for the health. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Oh, secret room. There we go. Chorus. Cool, cool, cool. I'll take it. And there's another heart that I missed. Oh, it's behind the chest. Okay. Wait. Bumping into things. Oh, I thought. My ass is too big. I thought I was outside of that, but my butt's too big. Okay. Getting that range increase for the cryopseudopods, kind of necessary. Yeah, that seems weird. There must be some kind of like linking pseudopod thing, because this doesn't make any sense. 15% damage for each pseudopod that was attached in the last 0.5 seconds. So there must... Yeah, this must be for when pseudopods attach to enemies, maybe. Maybe I'm reading it weird and it means when it attaches to an enemy. So for 0.5 seconds to 15% increase in damage. Okay. Ooh. Minions. Yeah, just so I get an extra hit. There we go. So minion specific stuff. Okay. God damn it. I cannot catch a break with this shit. Okay. Yeah, definitely gotta grab that. Oh, and there's another laser, of course. I do not need that. I'm still looking for the thing to make the lasers work. So, reroll. Another laser. It's amazing how many lasers I'm being given, but I'm not being given the thing that makes the lasers so good. The lasers are good, but the thing that really makes them good is the ability to bounce them. That is what really makes the lasers shine. Okay. Dodge. Frozen enemies take 50% more damage. Oh yeah, here it is. 200% damage for each weapon you don't have. Yeah. But we'll take this. They take more damage when they're frozen since the cryopseudopod. Oh, there's our free mutation. Oh, here we go. Kinetic pseudopod. Cancerous kinetic pseudopod. +1 spreads out of control. Pushes nearby enemies away. What? Okay, well, let's try it out. Fuck it. But where am I gonna put it? Spreads out of control. What is that? we have to do, if I want to play around and actually try these things out. What does that mean? Oh. It pushing enemies away is oh. Oh, really? Oh, look, yep. Spreads out of control. I theorized that that's literally what it meant. I was like, is it gonna take over slots from other? Yeah, that's exactly what it does. There goes my cryo pseudopods. Okay, and it just bats enemies around. It's not like it does anything else all that great. Okay, yeah, do not want it doing that though. Well, we lost the pseudopod, and that's fine. We didn't lose anything specifically important. But I do like the pseudopods. Oh. Let's see. Been everywhere. Got the secret room. Okay. And I don't have enough to get the other laser. Bastard. I have to stay at like a certain angle. But. Yeah, you gotta stay at a certain angle. That's why you always gotta kind of kill the head first. It does that shit. Alright, get wrecked. Anyway. Okay. So there's the pyrosome. And the pyrosome will be good when that dies. But there's also an enhancer. And I could enhance the galvanic weave again. I could also enhance this. I could also enhance this. Lots of stuff to be enhanced. I think I'd rather have the pyrosome though. Yeah. Can this be moved? Yes, it can be. Maybe put this here, and put that there. So that's getting buffed. When this goes off, it buffs that, which further buffs them. And then this buffs them and buffs this, which will be gone soon anyway. So I think that's the I think that's the setup. And we didn't get any more cores, so do not have enough to go back for the other laser. That is unfortunate. Okay. In the liver. Yep. Okay, gonna save and exit there, and then I will come back to this and finish out the video, and it'll be like, yeah, you guys probably won't notice. And we're back. Okay. All right, on to the next. Yeah, just got to the liver. Yeah, so far, this is working out quite well. This is the easier. I gotta watch those. I gotta remember those explode. All right, the next mutation. Good. This will not facilitate bouncing. This, I think, also will not facilitate bouncing. Oh, this is new. This could. Oh, this is way new. Plus 15% damage too. Okay. Like, oh, this is new and seems to, and actually looks like it works quite well. All right. let's take this. Yep, goes to all 3 of those. I'm not allowed to move that. Let's take these down here, move these here, move these here, and do that. There we go. I'm probably gonna want to do that. Well, actually, put this here. What is this? Explode. Probably. Buff that, buff that. I do want this. I do want that like that. Maybe this actually. So it buffs that, buffs that. Yeah. I think this works. I think this is how we. I think that's how I want it. And for electricity, because the electricity arcs. Okay. I think that works. I think that works. Okay. All right, let's continue our track. This is on the easiest mode, so each video I will increase the mode. Oh, right. I have very little. I gotta watch. Gotta watch my health. Oh, really? Whoa, barely dodged that. Something is destroying bullets at certain points. Really? What did I just get hit by? Down to the last wire. Fucking god damn it, these rooms sometimes. Like, it's the type of enemy you get trapped with that becomes the problem. See, oh, wait. Oh, right. Sorry, I had to come back to the run, and that's why I forgot that I took the extra damage to take 2. Right. I forgot. I was like, I thought I had an extra hit and I didn't. Fuck. Okay. All right, well, that's the end of the. I'll go ahead and end this video because I believe together these are pretty long. But that was a pretty good look. I'm gonna be going back to the amoeba. Hopefully I get some of the ones I've been seeing, and eventually I will figure this out. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Continue having a good day, a good week, a good month. Continue taking care of yourselves out there and being safe. Talk to you later.